Entoloma hochstetteri. Finally!
There's one down here as well.
One down there as well.
Blue one. Just here.
They're awesome, eh?
Awesome. Check out that.
Now at the start of the Mangatoa Track. And what are you looking at? Mangatoa Track!
And here we go, the start of the track. Oh, it's pretty steep, eh? Pretty steep. Very leafy too. Very rooty. So Steve and I are hoping that we'll find some of those blue mushrooms, the Entoloma hochstetteri, something like that. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be in luck. And if we don't, I'll beat the shit out of Steve if we don't find it. Did you make an arrow for them?
Yeah.
We've got some friends coming, so we made a bit of a...
It's not much of an arrow, but maybe it's enough to let them know.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully they don't get lost.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get lost.
I think we're going the wrong way, but do you reckon I'll fit through here?
Yeah, you'll fit through there. I fit through there. Mind you, you're fatter than me. No, I'm only kidding. Big old Remu.
Big old Remu tree. Way up there.
Yep, we're certainly walking along the ridge. Steep down that way. And it's steep down that way.
We've got a little friend up here.
Oh yeah. This fantail's been following us the whole way. I can't get him on camera though.
No, he's camera shy.
Yeah.
We've got a fantail following us. We should give it a name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
How about Megatron?
What if it's a female?
Yay!
You made it!
I can't find you on my camera. Oh, there they are. I think there's some Sasquatch in the bush there. Bit of shelf fungus on this fallen down tree. Very bright orange, eh?
Yeah.
Put my hand there for perspective. Wow, look how bright orange they are. Did you see this? The big bracket fungi that's fallen off. Did you see that?
No. Did it fall off just now?
No, but it's just sitting here.
Oh.
But it's a brick. I wonder what's underneath. Yeah. It's fallen off at some point from that tree.
It did for a while, this one, eh?
No, there's a big one up there. Oh, so much uphill. Advertising. You got an endorsement with them or something?
What was that?
I said, does your butt smell?
Yeah.
Oh. That way? Never quite sure which way to go. Interesting. Bracket fungi growing out of the bracket fungi. Apparently we've only been walking for 3 hours and we've actually been walking for 5. This is icing sugar fungus. It infects insects and takes over their bodies. Grows out of them like that, see? I'll turn it up the other way. This was a cicada until the icing sugar fungus got a hold of it. What a way to go. We have to cross again.
Possibly. Rocks are quite slippery.
Kind of puffball. Whole bunch of them. Yeah, this track is pretty overgrown. And there's all these, this plant here, I'm not sure what it's called, that leaves seeds on your legs. That's how they spread. How do you feel, Steve?
Ready to go.
Ready to go?
Ready to go to the hut.
You know that we've got another 5 hours to go.
Possibly, yeah. It could well be.
Heaps of these insects, especially cicadas, that have been killed by the icing sugar fungus. They're everywhere. One there, there's another one there. Not sure what kind of bug that was. Looks like that was a beetle or something. Could just be another cicada. Everywhere. Another one.
Not a good idea to be a cicada in this forest.
We've been walking for, what was it, 7 hours, and this track is meant to take us 4. It doesn't look like many people come along here. It doesn't look like it's very used. The other track I went on about 4 years ago, Leitch's track, was a lot more well maintained and a lot easier and a lot shorter. Oh, check out the sun on that mountain there. That's awesome. That did not take 4 hours. River crossing. Steve's in bare feet too. We're here! Hug, hug. Oh man.
Oh, crikey.
You probably see where the other track comes out, somewhere up there. Comes out from the other side.
Okay, on the right hand side here.
Yeah.
The baby 2-hour track.
Yeah, the baby 2-hour track.
What's this, an 8-hour track?
Not the manly 8-hour track, which is supposedly a 4-hour track. Yeah. See, the thing about that 2-hour track is that it actually is a 2-hour track.
The 4-hour track is actually
an 8-hour track, for us anyway. On the cabin. What do you think of the cabin, Steve? Oh, my toe!
How's your toe?
I'm going to have to punch somebody when it's still sore.
I'll duck under it.
Smaller than I remember. Nah.
Can't grow that much.
You put wood in there to burn.
Yeah. Might empty it out, eh?
Not your head.
Like this sort of style.
Yeah, however you want.
And then this.
Beautiful colours up there. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
I'm not afraid of that would be a rain or snow or shine. All I need is my axe and a nice big pine. No jumps enough for me, be it willow, gum or fir. Just show me to the tree and I will yell timber. It's a hard and heavy job, but a lumberjack is strong. The trees are no match for my great big arms. I'm tired, cold and hungry, but the forest is my bed. It keeps the woods warm and it keeps his belly fed. As I eat up all the animals and I
Get your sword off. Man.
It took me 25 minutes.
Yeah, look, we'll get a real man of nature shot with you with the sunset on the hills in the background and your sword.
Well, the woodsmen are all singing and our axes are all swinging. My hands are big and hard and strong and careless. I've only got one leg and I once lost an eye in a fight with a bear and a Sasquatch.
Look how long its antennae are.
Long. I wonder if I can make it move.
Oh, he jumped on you.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah.
Night spider.
Another one. Smile.
Did you want my light? Oh,
No, it's all good, got it. Thanks. Do you want my light?
I think I'll be alright.
Shine it from below. How's that? Get the veins in the leaf.
Oh yeah. That's just is that just a common weeder or?
Don't know. I think there's like 18 different species.
Oh. Put one of its legs up when I put my camera too close. What on earth is that? It's like some kind of pill bug.
Slater, big slater or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's almost like a short fat millipede.
Yeah. You got a stinger on the back there.
I don't think so. Never seen any of that before.
That's a little weird.
It's a bit of a happy looking sort of thing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You imagine it going. There's another one above it. Up here. Never mind the spider above it.
Yeah. I think that's a bit too much for it to tackle anyway.
Yeah.
They look like a weird cross between a cockroach and a millipede.
And a slater almost too, eh?
Oh yeah. Slater miller roach. Wonder what they are. Let's move that bit of stuff there. Oh, it rolls up.
Oh, look at that.
I was trying to move.
Ball.
I was trying to move the bit of grass out of the way so I could get a better shot of it, but it rolled up into a ball and it felt me moving
No, it
around.
looks like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's a really tight seal.
Yeah.
More tip of this Ceolskog.
A name you just made up for it.
Yeah. Now these particular species are found, they're nocturnal. They're found
On whatever this tree is.
this tree here, which is a nice. There's another insect.
Oh, it's a weevil of some kind. Yeah, that's a weevil of some kind.
Look at it go.
Yeah. On the other side.
Let's see if I can shine it back that way.
I'll turn your light off for a second. Oh.
Oh yeah, fingers.
If you can build a hut, you can build a bridge.
Yeah, surely.
Or even just a log.
Yeah, just a log or even a couple of big stones.
How's it going, Steve?
Yeah, good, eh? good.
How was your stay in the in the hut?
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and comfy.
Nice and comfy.
Yep.
Couple of burnt.
Good company.
Good company. Couple of burnt hands.
Yeah, a couple of burn victims, yeah.
Yeah.
How was your arm, by the way?
That's all right. Yeah, I had an accident with a gas canister and canister, and Shirley had an accident with the what do you call it? The fireplace.
Well, the guy's vampire, so.
Cold.
Yeah. Very cold.
Is this a good idea for me to jump in? Hey. Very clear water though. Look how clear that is.
You should try hiking in Jandals.
Especially when there's several straight river crossings.
About eating food that was cold, and the giant with no heart or soul. And black night, it's so hot.
Yeah, you will develop hobbit feet after this, won't you? Ah! Ah! I prefer the cold water than the mud.
Is this the last river crossing?
I think so.
Or is there one more?
There's that muddy stream.
Feel like a hobbit.
Feel like a hobbit. Too tall to be a hobbit. I was just thinking about it. There's 4 of us tramping across the New Zealand landscape. We've all got bare feet. So doesn't make us the 4 hobbits. Who'll be Sam? Who'll be Pippin? Who'll be Merry? Who'll be Frodo? Well, goodbye to tramping out in the open. It's back into the bush now. Back into the forest. Hey, here you are. Do 50 press-ups. And proper technique as well, close together. Yeah, those kind.
I would, but I don't want to get my nails dirty.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's not always easy to find the orange markers on this track. There's been quite a few spots where we've stopped and looked around and said, which way are we supposed to take? And it's taken, 10 or so minutes to find the right path. Hey, not always easy to find the orange markers around here.
No.
It's just to your left, pointing the other way.
Oh yeah. Can't see any orange triangles.
They'll be further down that way, wouldn't it?
Oh, would it be back that way?
Yeah, back where we're supposed to cross. Capturing the process of trying to find an orange triangle on camera. Were we not meant to cross?
No, really?
Very nice stream to die next to you though, isn't it? Oh man. This place is a freaking nightmare at times. No luck?
Found it.
Here we go. That's for not being more visible. As you can see, this track is pretty easy to slip.
Okay.
Crikey. We just crossed down there where the sun is, and now we're crossing back. So if you don't like river crossings, this is not the track for you.
All because of that tree.
Oh right, that tree fell across the track, that's why. So that's why we took a detour.
Which way should we go? Down?
That happens a lot on this track.
Yeah.
What's the name of the track again?
Wasn't so hard.
What's the name of the track again?
The Mangatoa.
Mangatoa. I keep saying this track instead of Mangatoa. There's a few squeezes and a few slips. A few falling down trees. A few crawling on the knees.
And it continues along through here as well. Here's what I prepared earlier.
Oh wow, what have you prepared earlier?
Some low block.
And this is where we're going to take our first break. How you feeling, Tim?
Good.
Mind being on YouTube? Too bad, because you were going to be on there anyway.
I was on the last one. I was on the pinnacles.
Oh yeah, you were, yeah. Yeah, I got you dancing, didn't I?
Yeah? Floss.
I reckon, you guys want to do a dance now?
No.
Oh, well, screw you then.
Bloody tired.
There we go. War dance. Poke.
That'd be good for me. It's not like good for me at all. Can't really go on, really.
I don't know about going that way.
Maybe come to your left.
Oh, I'm just filming you. We're going past to make it look like it's. Oh, look how hard it was for them.
I can't breathe.
It sounded like a sort of gorilla sound for. Look at that blue though, eh? They're the most amazing mushrooms, eh? Oh, somebody's got a signal up here.
No, I don't.
Oh. No, now it's focusing on the background. Come on, camera, I want to focus on the mushroom, not the boring moss.
There's a whole heap here, like little baby ones. See this?
Oh, yeah.
Growing it and one there.
Yeah.
sorry.
So just trying to wait for my phone to kick in.
That's a good shot though. At least the camera's actually focusing on the mushroom now.
There's the other one I saw. See, I have to teach the camera that what I'm looking at, then it focuses, and hopefully I can zoom back out very slowly and it'll stay focused on the mushroom so I can get the full thing in.
I reckon I put it wrong on the side.
One there.
There was...
Oh, maybe this is when we got lost.
Yeah.
Where was that other one? There was one down here somewhere.
Oh, there's one there.
That one.
And there's this one with the little thing out of it.
Might get a shot of that one. That one's gills. It's pretty good. It's easier to see on this one. Or did I already get a shot of this one? Look at that. Amazing. And there's a whole bunch of little baby ones up here. Little teeny baby ones. Teeny tiny. Just starting to emerge.
Last time we saw her in
Not too far from here in that other forest.
It would be cool to sort of take some spores and
would be, eh?
do your own little culture.
Like grow them.
I'd
Yeah.
love to do a mushroom farm, like how people do cacti farms.
Yeah.
To, like fertilise.
Hand next to it so you can get a understand the size of it.
Because I still want to grab some moss fibers around thing, and I've got a little like terrarium bowl
Oh, okay.
that I want to like sort of cultivate.
Yep. Want to lay it out like.
A little bit of sticks and stuff in it.
Yeah.
Maybe an eel.
One of those with inside it would be awesome too, eh? One of those blue mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like, wow, star of the show. The real baby ones you can harvest, like little tiny ones, like a little.
See, they're not that big. See? Times. No, that. See how it focuses on the background instead of the mushroom? Such a dumb camera. Oh, there's one there too. See, I have to go in close, otherwise the camera doesn't focus on it, so I can't really get a long shot of it. That one's pretty, oh no, sort of staying focused there, isn't it? Oh, not now. Yeah, see how small those ones are, eh? Those are really small ones. Small.
You guys are to my right. I'm in a very overgrown patch at the moment. That bellbird. Lost again?
No.
Oh.
Lost.
Oh. Oh. Anybody want to pose by the sign? Beautiful. Gonna kiss the sign?
No.
No.
Don't want to be cheating on shells. She might watch the video.
Just really.
I like how this one, they don't even bother putting a time.
Yeah, it's just like some random sign.
Just like that way, you might make it.
Yeah, this could be just through past the car park. You never know.
Singing a song.
Here I come.
What about a country western? You like country western,
Hell
don't you?
no. Hey, country and western.
I love country western. On the road again. Can't wait to get out on the road again. Something. I don't even know the words. That's one for Y Explorer. He's sung that song a couple of times.
Yeah, hi,
Mark?
hi Mark.
We're thinking of you on this walk, Mark.
You can live vicariously through us. About that.
And we'll see all the history in Wales through him.
Yeah. And if you come to New Zealand, Mark, we'll do this track again, eh?
If you come to New Zealand, Mark, you and Steve will do this track. Count me out. I'll pitch a tent at the car park. So yeah, here's a bit of a story from last night in the hut. Wish I caught it on camera, would have made a good viral video. But got about 4 hours sleep the night before. Not last night, I got a good sleep last night, but the night before that, before the walk, I got about 4 hours sleep. Went on the long 7-hour walk, and I wasn't feeling too good. And anyway, I put my got my gas cooker out and I put it on its cylinder. Put it on a gas cylinder, and as soon as it wouldn't screw on properly. I thought that's a bit weird, so I took it back off, tried it again. Still didn't screw on properly. So I said, just being the dumbass that I am, I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just put a match. It's probably in there. Big as flames. And tried turning the thing, but tried turning the thing off, but it was already off, so it was coming out even though it was off. So I just tried to pull it off the canister, but I couldn't. So I just grabbed it and threw it out the front door before it exploded. And then I had people going, oh shit, oh shit. And yeah, so I threw it out the front door and it landed out in the grass and went out. Got a bit of burns all up my arm from that though. Singed my hairs, but yeah, that was a bit of excitement for the night. But I thought it's better to burn my arms and, you know, either blow myself up or burn the hut down or something like that. So yeah, it was a bit of excitement for last night. Went down to the creek, the stream, and just bathed my arm in there for 10 or 15 minutes, came right. And then another one of our group burned her hand on the stove when she tripped up and stopped herself from falling. Hey? I'm just doing a bit of a commentary. Yeah. Then Steve, he went for a whiz on the stove and he burned his woolly. Didn't you?
Yep, and now it's swelled up to twice the size. I have to do it more often.
That's a good little seat you got there.
Who needs Viagra when you got the fireplace?
Who needs a seat when you got a bag?
Yeah.
Nice and steep for you? Yeah. Steve reckons we've still got about 3/4 of an hour to go. Kind of over it at this point. Wonder if he'll carry me back. No, I don't think he will. Time for a bit of a snack break.
I'll finish this off.
Finish off the water, the last of your water. Uh-oh, you'll have to start drinking your urine soon. Unless you want to drink somebody else's urine if you don't like your own. Friendly little fantail. Hey!
Yay! Where are we? We're here. And we just did this.
All the way.
We walked all the way from there, is it?
Yep.
And we walked all the way to there.
And that's where we stopped, and there is that sign that says that it's an hour and a half to here.
What was it actually, 2 and a bit?
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah.
Gee, look at the Waikawa one. Look, we didn't do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of
That
the
probably
warnings.
Probably about 24 hours, that one.
And the guy said that the Leitchs track was easy.
Yeah, yeah.
The other side.
So go on the Leitchs track, people. Not the... What's the name of the one we went to? Mangatoa. Unless you want a challenge. Unless you're an experienced hiker and you love challenges.
Challenge this.
Like Steve, he loved it.
Come on, I'll show you the way home.
Kick your car.
Kick the tyres.
There, right?
Oh, what other
Oh,
car?
yeah.
What other car? I only see one. Oh, well, there's one with a smashed window, but
Oh, hell yeah.
we're back. We're back.
Celebrate.
Well, we're back. Long track, couple of burns, some blue mushrooms.
Tummy ache, grazed knee.
Oh, you
grazed
got
elbow.
a tummy ache and a grazed knee and a grazed elbow, as well as a burnt
2
hand.
days of tummy ache.
2
Grazed
days.
my knee falling in the river. Tree attacked me. Burnt my hand on the burner.
Oh, yeah.
Stove burner. What else happened?
Well, I almost blew the hut up,
Oh yeah, canister explosion.
but I think I already told that story.
It was an eventful night.
Eventful night, but at least we found the blue
And we
mushrooms.
made it back.
We found the blue mushrooms. That's the most important thing,
Sorry, man. Here we go.
and that we made it back. Oh, I better take my pack off. Oh, well, the end of the video.